Hey guys, this is Kieran with Explorminate, and this is another video of Shallow Space. I'm gonna dub these. I think NASA Rock suggested it. Instead of like a let's try, more of a let's showcase. So this is video one, but not really the first video in the let's showcase series for Shallow Space. Um, First off, my apologies for this video being so late. Real life got in the way, along with some personal issues recording, which created a perfect storm. And I know that's not a good excuse, but that is the excuse that I have. So sorry that this is late. But as promised, here's the simulation. So as you first notice, obviously this isn't like space. It's this big red ball. You start out on the side. The enemy always starts in the middle. You notice there's two question marks. If I was one flotilla, there would be one question mark, but I have two. I split them up for the video's purposes here. And the AI, I don't know. I don't remember if I've mentioned this. It's at this point, it's always the exact same fleet composition that you have. So if I have like 9 cruisers, they're going to have 9 cruisers. The only difference is they're going to have randomized different modules on them, so that could be weapons, armor, whatever, right? And that sounds pretty simple, but it's actually a lot harder than you think. I have a 50% chance of losing this based off my past record with simulations, and 50% maybe a little generous, if I'm being honest with myself. The devs have talked about like eventually they want, not they want, like I believe they'll enable options to fight bigger, like fleets bigger than yours. So you can be like, well, let me try to make this awesome group of ships that's gonna do its thing, and can I take on a force maybe like twice as big as mine or something like that. Uh, but right now it's just the mirror image of your ships. But as I mentioned, that's pretty hard. So let's get floating. And you guys can come here as well. Alright, so a few things to mention. Well, first off, here's the Homan cruisers. The battle cruisers. I keep calling them cruisers. They are battle cruisers, though. First of their kind. So, again, they have this sweet weapon mounted to their insides. You'll see them firing little... They got plasma weaponry on them, both for their big siege weapon and for what they have. You can see the turrets in various places here, top, bottom. So the little dashy lines are what they normally shoot, but the big like solid laser color, that is going to be what you're looking for with their special ability down here. So as you see, duration lasts 15 seconds, status is ready, and the cooldown's 45 seconds. So spoiler, I don't know, spoilers. This video is actually being recorded with update 7. You can probably put that together, maybe by some of the UI changes or whatnot. But this was actually, their siege ability was turned down from what it was by default, which I thought was funny, but it was pretty powerful. So the devs were quick to address that. Even though it's not like multiplayer, it was pretty obvious just with skirmishes and the simulation here that it was overpowered. Now I should point out, let's move him up a little bit more. You notice these two different flotillas are moving very different speeds. That's because my battleship here, Nottingham. I was going to say Nottingham, but I didn't want to say it wrong. This battleship is very slow, but it's very strong, and it's got tons of guns on it. So hopefully that will rule the day for us. We shall see, though. What does he have on him? The Nottingham, because we want to show him off too. I mean, that was one of the new battleships. So he's got 2 Markab destroyers escorting him, pretty just standard whatever ships. He's got 3 large Gatling guns, a pulse plasma extra large times 4, a Gatling gun, and some continuous plasma discharge, also extra large. So he's got some massive guns on him, and he's super slow. But like as you can see, if you were conducting a larger battle here, I think this is just 10,000 points, just below 10,000, I suppose. The different speeds of these ships would be, well, could be detrimental to your victory, right? You gotta have them land at the same time and things like that. I might actually have him. Let's do something fun. Oh, great. I forgot to set the rally first. They were going to jump into the enemy there, but instead we just jumped right there. That was a fail on my part. Bad commander. But you got to see that pretty cool animation. Are they within my... Let's deep scan, see if we can find these guys. And by find them, you know, I use that term loosely because, let's be honest, they are right there. I know where they are. You gotta get these guys in range. Let's go after them. Okay. And let's keep going. So my Homan battle cruisers are also gonna target these guys. Yeah, jam those communique. I don't think communique is the I think it's communications, but let's be honest, communique sounds way cooler. Alright, so let's see if we can get this special weapon to work the way we want it to. Boom, there we go. Boom, look at that. 15 seconds of just siege lasers. You got that awesome orange laser, so they're retaliating their weapons. Let's watch them hit. I think I put shields on these guys, didn't I? Yep, alright, so you see that awesome effect right there where it's lighting up? That's cool. And there, it looks like they got some pretty good holes. Holes, they have like some reactive hole. Or maybe that is shield, I don't remember. They see they're lighting up as well as they're trying to resist the damage. Now let my flagship attack. He's going to actually pass orders to command augmented targeting, what it's called, for 45 seconds. My guys do more damage, so I probably should have actually opened with that when I had the siege ability, but that's okay. So you see these guys taking the damage as well. It's so pretty just to like watch these ships take damage. So we got our fleets standing off. Let's go ahead and start another round of... Oh, he blew up one of my Homan battle cruisers, but we're sieging him. Yeah, he's taking some massive hits. So we're actually going to win this one. This is great. This is good. And you got to see some of the pretty like armor and shield effects. So that's great. There we go. We have una victory. Goodbye. You got to love that, like, just core going critical. Boom. Alright, so that's it. That's a skirmish, guys. That was a really fast movement. So that's what it is. And I think, as I talked about, right, you're gonna be able to test your fleets with this, which is great. Especially as more options open up, you'll be able to you know, test the grid of your forces and your makeup. But so just kind of short and sweet with this video. But that is the simulation. So they now have simulation and skirmish, 2 different modes that you can mess around with single player. Both are fun. And you guys got to see, you know, the graphical effects. I always talk about how... We're going to zoom in and look at this ship while I'm talking. We might as well watch him go in his might. I always talk about how pretty this game is, but like it really is gorgeous. And I love the shield effects. That's just like... I feel like that's a level of polish. And it's already in the game. And it's, you know, early access. They have tons of stuff they're still adding. So look forward to the future. What we have. So the Nottingham battleship, pretty beastie. I believe it's the biggest. Yeah, it is the biggest battleship you can field yet. I'm just gonna say yet because I, you know, don't know what they have in store. Maybe it will be the biggest, but it certainly gets a job done. And then the Homan battlecruisers down here, also quite good. Oh, I think I had. Did one like respawn or something? Because I swear I had 2. Maybe I lost one of the destroyers. Anyways, these guys are pretty neat as well. And with that cooldown of 45 seconds, they do some significant damage. I think it's around 100 damage a shot every second. So these guys are pumping out, you know, 1,500 hits in their time. To put that in perspective, that's, I think, about like half of his health or shields. So anyways, there is the video. I think that's about covers it all. So if this isn't a game you're already following, I highly suggest it if you're into space or ships, or really just if you enjoy life and want to enjoy life more. No. Seriously though, not trying to sell it for them or anything, but this game has my attention, and it's doing great in early access. So definitely keep it on your watch list, and check back here. I'll try to be doing up videos as they come up with updates, to just showcase what they're adding, because I think that's obviously one of the pitfalls with early access. Sometimes games don't deliver, but this way you can see what they are delivering, and follow it that way. So that's that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and keep checking back here on our YouTube page for more on Shallow Space. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.